The Heat now, time for Push the Pace, presented by Intuit TurboTax.
Well, Miami, one of the best running teams in the league, second in fast break points. They get the ball up the floor quickly there. Khalil Ware just outrunning everybody. Pella Larson finding him over the top. The Heat starting to wear Charlotte out in transition. Fastest pace in the league, Ian. 10.4 seconds on the average, they get a shot up.
Well, let's see how the Hornets respond. 4.5 to go here in the third. Miller, White, Williams, Kalkbrenner now in there for Charlotte, along with Ball. We are yet to see Norman Powell in this second half for Miami. Ball working without the ball. And misses on the three. It's guided back for White. Pulls up.
We've said it a couple times in this game. That's when you get the best, most open three-point looks is on offensive rebounds.
Carroll looking for the lane. Kick. Mitchell answers. Bingo from the outside. Davion Mitchell has come to play.
His third three of the night.
Screen set by Kalkbrenner. Miller continues, floats it up. Another denial, but this one was too late. It was on the way down for Khalil Ware.
That is just great athleticism and great awareness by Brandon Miller, getting off the floor. And Tyler Hero getting deep and creating a wide open look for Davion Mitchell.
Hero trying to get around Mitchell. Cutter, Larson puts it up. Ware couldn't gather. Charlotte is down by 3. Head and shoulder fake by Ball. Step back Jay. Grab by Hero.
That's Ball's 11th three-point attempt of the night. He's only 2 for 11.
Hero splits defenders. The scoop to the hoop doesn't go. White gets it ahead for Ball. Miller, ball fake. Lost it for a moment. Recovers, flicks it to the outside. Shot clock is down to 10. Ball one-on-one with Hero. Using the screen, protects himself. Floats it up and in.
8 for 13 inside the arc. A little over 60%. Hasn't been able to knock down threes consistently.
Hero was looking for a call. Wiggins overcooked the three. Charlotte can regain the lead. LaMelo Ball going to work. Timer down to 10. White using the screen. Pull up.
Usually use a glass from that angle, but okay.
Kobe White from Goldsboro, North Carolina has put the Hornets up by 2. 7-0 run. Mitchell puts his head down. Outside for Ware. Off the heel.
Ware hasn't knocked down the long threes. He's been good in the corners.
Quick jump, way off from Williams. Larson loses his footing and turns it over. There's no hesitation. Kobe White! Kaboom! Averaged 16 points in a Hornets uniform, shooting it at 39% from three-point territory. All right, now let's send it over to Cassidy Hubbard.
Yeah, adding a little more sting to what the Heat are trying to manage right now. Bam Adebayo has been ruled out for the rest of the game with that lower back injury that he suffered in the first half, guys.
And it was not reviewed because we had a change of possession. And it was a grab by Ball right at the end. He took the leg out from under Bam Adebayo. Adebayo was starting to fall. That certainly did not help matters.
Not at all, and it made it a little bit harder of a fall, let's say. But it's really interesting with Charlotte. There's 3 guys in double figures Well, actually 4. Brandon Miller's in there now. But 3 of the guys are the guys who've been through it before. Yep. Kobe White facing the Heat in the play-in for the 4th straight year. Ball and Bridges, who've lost a couple play-in games earlier in their career. The other guys have really struggled.
Powell is in, so is Jaquez. Shot clock is down to 7. Mitchell takes a peek. He blows by Diabate and lays it in with a left.
Wow. Davion Mitchell having a great game.
Just had an extra gear there. Last year, he was terrific in the play-in in that victory over Atlanta to propel Miami into the playoffs.
Well, he's found a home here with the Heat, a guy who was thought of as only a defender in Sacramento has added to his game.
Attack mode for Kobe White.
Kobe White doesn't want to see his season end for a 4th straight year at the hands of the Miami Heat. He's seen enough of that.
As a member of the Bulls, he could not get out of the play-in. 86-81. We're down to 22 seconds left. 3rd quarter. Shot clock down to 4. Powell the drive. Oh, with the English. Full extension by Norman Powell.
Wow.
Fontecchio in the game for Miami. Charlotte. Final possession.
How small is this lineup Miami has in?
Ball forced to give it up. Another one.